Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Today, I'm going to be doing one of these message from your person. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to channel into the energy of your person, and then kind of get an overall read of their energy, see what worries or scares them, and then also what they want to do or what they're planning to do going forwards, and then kind of a little bit of a final message. So, we'll use some tarot cards and some oracle cards. And also take a look at the timing. So if the message that's starting to come up resonates with you, then this could be a message from your person. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what all is coming through for us. All right. Overall energy here, and we'll take a look. 2 cards in the past, 2 cards in the present, and then we'll hold off on the future energy just because that's a different part where we're saying, what is it that I want to do? So I'm going to do this as if it was the person speaking to you. All right, so overall energy in the recent past, this 9 of Swords in reverse and 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So this one, this 9 of Swords in reverse, that's some Gemini energy there. So your 9 of Swords in reverse energy is going to be that there was in the past, they've been trying to get some help and trying to recover from something that's been, sort of unsettling for them. There's been some debt or some financial issues, maybe, domestic instability type of sense. And so some of this, it could be debt, either financial debt or feeling like an energetic debt, like they're working and working, but they're kind of in this hole, and that's leaving them in this state of needing to get some help and trying to recover from that. So that's in the recent past. So if that makes sense with your person. And then in their current energy, they're sitting in the High Priestess energy, and the Knight of Cups energy. So the Knight of Cups, this is this kind of like negotiation, diplomacy, and the High Priestess is that inner wisdom, divine feminine. So your person is really, they were in a bad place, and the message that they're trying to send to you is they were trying to get out of it, and it looks like they are. It looks like they're getting to that point, embracing that divine feminine energy, that higher consciousness and inner wisdom. So they're really starting to see kind of the value of the connection with you and that relationship, and they're trying to figure out their way out of it because they don't want to pull you into whatever this sense of debt is. So here, I'll hold some of these cards up so you can see them. This 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So they've been trying to do this. So if they've been a little bit aloof, they've been trying to work on this and maybe not necessarily share all of that with you, like out of a sense of embarrassment. If they're in debt, they're trying to kind of clear things up so that they can come towards you with more of like a clean slate type of energy. So that's where they have been and where they are now. Let's take a look at what worries or scares your person. What is coming through in that message? All right. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Magician in reverse. So there's this financial irresponsibility. So this is what worries them, is there's kind of this, this is a card like about kind of greed and exploitation. And, they could be, if they were in debt before and they're trying to figure out a way out of it, it's almost like maybe it's a gambling problem, or they're just financially not very secure, or, poor money management skills. And it's kind of related to a lack of planning. So they're worried about, that they're worried about being manipulated, even though this is kind of an energy of exploitation. So it's almost like, maybe they are doing something that's not on the up and up. And so then they're worried that that's happening to them too, because they're doing it. And this kind of lack of planning, gets them into trouble. So it's almost like they're being maybe pulled in a direction that they shouldn't. And they're trying to get help for that because they don't want to pull you into that sort of mess. if it is like a gambling problem, or maybe, doing things that they're not really proud of. So it's like they're trying to get help. They're trying to get out of that situation, and they're trying to protect you from it. So since this is what scares them, and this is kind of in the recent past, and it could have been just a one-time thing, but the fact that they felt that they felt that at one point kind of was bothering them. And so, it looks like, yes, they are moving on. They're in this energy right now of having found a solution, embracing that higher consciousness, that inner wisdom of, no, that was not the right path to go. But this situation kind of scared them. Let's take a look. What does your person want to do? Like, what do they want to do about your connection? What do they want to see happening with your connection? All right. We have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the King of Wands. So the Four of Pentacles, they want that security with you. They want, sometimes that has to do with materialism, but given the fact that there's issues of feeling like there's domestic instability and debt and financial irresponsibility and all of that, they're just looking to create that happy, stable, secure type of relationship or secure situation with you. They don't want all this garbage. They want to be able to be on a clean slate, higher enlightenment. And with this King of Wands, this is that, they're meeting those challenges. It's that leadership type of role. So they want to be somebody that you can be proud of, not somebody that has to help them clean up their messes. So, they got themselves into a mess. They're figuring out how to get out of it. And so it's just, a little bit of that situation of, give me some time. I want to be able to do this. So let's take a look at what is that timing of when some of this financial mess part is going to get cleared up to put you into that more of that stable type of energy. So what is that timing on there? Once the lesson has been learned, which that's, very positive, because at this point, it seems like they're starting to learn that lesson. So, maybe they're not totally done with it, but it seems like based on this, they're starting to learn that lesson. So from a timing standpoint, this looks like it's coming in sooner rather than later. Let's take a look at some other messages that are coming through from your person. All right, looking at our moon card, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So, yep, going with that, once the lesson has been learned, they're getting to the end of that tough cycle. So this is full moon in Capricorn. We do have that full moon that just passed the super moon at the end of the month. So that one has just passed. So they've either kind of just finished this up, or maybe it's going to be finishing up, within the next few weeks or so. Let's take a look at Soul Journey card. Friendship. I understand their friend is in my life for a reason. So it could be that as they're working on trying to get out of some of this situation, that they have been relying on a friend to help get them out of it. Sometimes if they're in kind of a dark place, maybe they have been trying to shield you from it. Like they don't want to sour your relationship by dumping all of this on them. So if they've been hanging out more with a certain friend, or maybe it's a different friend lately, don't be worried. They're trying to resolve what these financial issues are so that they can come back to you with a clean slate. And so, they're understanding that people are in their life for a certain reason. So if they've recently made a new friend, it could be that that's the person that's helping them get themselves back on track. Oh my gosh, I had multiple things that were flipping there. So let's take a look at the romance card thing. Romance card, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I would say that with this, it probably is a matter of, this domestic instability or this debt was caused by some sort of an addiction, like a gambling problem or something along those lines. Or, if they were spending more money than they had, if they were having, like, I'll call it either shopping issues, or, maybe they're going out and buying drugs from somebody. And so that's creating this codependency, and it's also sucking away some of this financial peace, or whatever that addiction may be. This addiction that's created this sense of debt that they're trying to work themselves out of. But again, it looks like that the end of that cycle is coming pretty quickly here. So it either has just started to wrap up and maybe you're just not aware of it yet, or coming up very soon. So it looks like the lesson is being learned and they're moving past that. So let's pull maybe one more final card and see kind of what is the final message here that's coming through. What do we have? We have our Four of Wands. So that's with our Four of Wands, that's that kind of happy, harmonious type of energy. So that's kind of that reminder of, yes, I'm working to get to a good point with you. I want to be in that happy, celebratory family type of space with you. So that's the final message that's coming through for you. So if this scenario was resonating with you, I hope that you found a helpful message here, and make sure to hit the subscribe and notification if you want to be alerted when the new videos post. So we've had a number of new videos that have posted, like the Zodiac ones just did, and I'll have a new twin flame reading coming up here shortly, as well as some other ones like the Pick Your Pile, Is This Your Person, and a special one on coming up about the eclipse. So make sure that you check in for those, and I wish you peace and joy along your journey. Until next time, bye-bye.